Hello again. I'm going to share another but final video for today, but also about more recent purchases. So, as we know, I am a hardcore Kate Spade novelty bag fan, and I also really love their Ella and Ellie bags. But what I've never shared is I have a couple of really simple simple everyday Kate Spade bags. And the reason I'm only just sharing this with you is I only got this back last week. So this is the Marty bucket bag, and this is the Kathy convertible bag. These are both off of Vinted, both under £30. I don't know the original retail of these. So this beautiful bag I bought broken, but I bought it on the understanding the hardware was with the bag. And then it turned up and there was no hardware. And I messaged the seller and I was like, what's going on? And she was like, oh, I misunderstood you. No, sorry, I lost part of it when I was wearing the bag. She'd only worn it once or twice, and unfortunately part of the hardware pinged off. Anyway, I found replacement pieces. It was kind of hard because it's like this really pretty soft antique gold colour, and it's quite hard to match. I did actually reach out to Kate Spade, but they were like, no, sorry. So I found these. They are nearly a similar finish because my cobbler, bless him, this is part of one of the final pieces he's also done for me before the business closes. He was like, I'm sure I've got a bar that will match. And we looked through and the gold he had was a bit bright. And I was like, it's okay, I've already bought replacements, all with the hardware. So he fixed my Louis Vuitton, which I'm pointing to the left because it's on the left of the bed, and this at the same time. And the bars I bought were ever so slightly wider, but it's because also I wanted a tiny bit more structure to the top of the bag. So they call this a convertible bag because you can switch how you wear it with the strap. I haven't had a chance to wear this yet because, like I said, I only got it back last week. And it was one of those, I messaged him and said, hey, can I pick up my bag today? And I've got another one. And he was like, yeah, I'm still finishing off the one bag, but I'll get this one done for you today. He literally had to slit open the flap here, replace the hardware for both, and he had to put new holes in because, as I said, the strap is, the bars are ever so slightly wider. This is actually a really cool bag. It's got nice it's got a microfiber lining, it's got a zip pocket, and it's got a front slip pocket and a back slip pocket. It's this beautiful textured leather, and what I really like is it's a very distinct change to what I normally have as a bag, because when I was in my early 20s, early 30s, I had this whole thing about beautiful black leather bags, beautiful tan leather bags. I had a whole collection of beautiful vintage leather in tan. And I also had a lot of high street handbags from the brand Topshop, because Topshop used to make these incredible leather versions of like designer bags. They had their version of a Philip Lim, 3.1 satchel. They had a version of the Mulberry Alexa. They had a version of the Balenciaga City bag, which I admit I had that copy of that bag in the nude. I had it in the mini, in grey and black. I had it in brown. I also had it in lipstick red, and the red is the only one I kept when I did all my clear out because I love the colour. And earlier this year, beg my pardon, last year I gave it a good clean using professional grade products, etc. Didn't come out to the standard I wanted, so I risked it and I washed it. I don't recommend washing your bags in the washing machine. It was a very last ditch thing to do after having exhausted professional cleaning processes. And you know what? It came out immaculate. I revived the suede and it's a brilliant bag. Anyway, normally you'll notice I have very loud, very eclectic, very brightly coloured bags. So this, as I said, is a departure. I loved this. I immediately fell in love with the simplicity, but I really love that it's kind of got that very bold logo, but it's also a very simple, elegant and grown-up handbag. It's so beautiful. It's not too heavy, which for an all-leather bag is great. This does need a bit of conditioning, and I have had something in it to help it bring its shape back. It has already been conditioned, but I'm going to be attacking it again today. It's one of those, you condition it, you let it rest, you condition it, you let it rest. But yeah, I thought I'd share this beauty that has been revived, and I cannot wait to wear this. Next up is this bag. Both of these, as I said, were off Vinted. This I fell in love with because it's a really beautiful slouchy bucket bag. The only flaw is at some point it's been scagged and it's got a slight split that's almost undetectable unless you know what you're looking for. There. I love this beautiful oak brown leather. It's so pretty. It's got it's got several compartments. It's got this lovely turn lock. You do that, and you've got 3 sections. You've got this beautiful bit that pops at the back. You've got the middle section with the zip and this bit as well. And again, it's got a convertible length on the strap. It's got the Spade logo hot stamped in the back. Really simple, beautiful bag that I found on Vinted that actually, ironically enough, I ended up buying from somebody who lives where I grew up. But it's just a really beautiful, simple bag that I ended up taking shopping with me a couple of weeks ago. So I've been working, nearly a month ago now actually, been working to get my study, so we live in an old house. We've turned one of the reception rooms into a study/office, and we had to go order carpet. I know, of all the mundane grown-up things to have to do. And I grabbed this really quick, and we had to go shopping, and it was really great. It fitted loads into it for the shopping, and it's got like a drawstring closure as well on the sides, like a Neverfull. And you can have it open or you can have it really shut. But I just found it really simple and lovely to use. I struggled a bit with the strap because like the person I'd bought it from had it fully extended. I'm not very tall. I'm only 5'3" and a bit. I used to be taller, but I've shrunk. No, it's not from age. I have scoliosis. But again, for an all leather bag, this is really soft and really lightweight to wear. It's beautiful leather, and yeah, just simple, throw it on kind of bag. Anyway, thank you very kindly for watching. Have a great